YouTubers aren't exactly the best group of people. They are pretty much every piece of shit that you could find in every other industry. We have pedophiles, scammers, people who abuse their children for fame, people who beat their girlfriends, and we also have just complete faggot hype beasts. Of course, with all these groups of the absolute top tier humans, of the modern day kings ruling over 7-year-old Fortnite children, it's hard to believe that they have fucked up. But they have. Everyone pretty much knows about it, but no one really cares because everyone's memory retention is determined by Fortnite patches. I gotta stop bullying Fortnite. I have a problem. The only way to cure it? Calling Thanos at 3 a.m. That's a future victim. You want to see me lash out at someone who can't fight back? Make sure to kill yourself. Now, I gotta say this first because it's one of the biggest and most recent ones, and the one that is first in my memory because everyone didn't shut the fuck up about it while it was happening. Logan Paul, the Logang god, the Maverick. He was in Japan, that place that only exists in anime and nowhere else. No, God, I said anime. That's a YouTube cheat code to get double dislikes. He went to the suicide forest and found a dead body and laughed in response. You could say he's a terrible person for this or not. I don't care. How'd I react to it? Well, I was gonna put something cancer here, you know, something witty, but I don't go outside, so I wouldn't have to be in the situation. You guys think this is a funny YouTube video of a Leafy clone making fun of some people. I'm actually spiraling into a deep depression. Keemstar has been exposed for basically everything at this point, and everyone knows it, so I'm not even gonna comment on it. It's basically beating a dead fucking horse. But this shit happened like a year ago. So it's basically just ancient history. We all know about FuzzyTube coming back from the dead, then having a convention, then having it fail to fuck off into the Shadow Realm. And to have Hannah, Hannah Mongoloid do the same thing right after she was in some other controversy. Even after someone exposes her like iDubbbz, their career doesn't really seem to end. They just disable ratings and comments and wait like a month, everyone forgets. Because someone else did something worse, or because everyone just sort of forgets. To be honest, if you clicked on this video wondering how the fuck people do this and don't get destroyed, it's because people, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and some other fucking clone of them, have a lot of subscribers and promotion, and back when PewDiePie was making Fridays with PewDiePie, he was the most subscribed person on YouTube. YouTube is full of dumb, gullible kids, but there are also kids. They forget easily, and when the next shiny thing shows up, they forget about fucking Jake Paul. I shot someone point blank with a Desert Eagle prank. Jake Paul's apology video was, it was pretty bad. I mean, it didn't even matter if it was good, to be 100% honest, because, I mean, well, he's an actual trained actor, so even if it was convincing, it wouldn't be real because, he's an actor. I mean, how he really cares about when the dead body has less censoring than when he pulls out his credit card on camera. And the video after it, the one where he talked about suicide and tried to bring some light to it, it is a good video. I'm not, well, okay, it's good in massive quotation marks, alright? It's respectable, okay? It's better than the fucking YouTube apology videos. But people do this shit all the time. It doesn't matter. If you just make an apology video after you fuck up, everyone doesn't really seem to care. I mean, even if you don't make an apology video, no one really seems to care anyway. The fact of the matter is that you don't even have to apologize. You can just be a shit person. And then because YouTube is so cancer, people are probably just gonna forget. This, honestly, this is pretty sad. Like, I mean, I wish more people will actually get upset about this. Like, Keemstar is a fucking piece of shit. Like, he's done, like I said earlier, he's done pretty much everything under the sun. Like, there is, if you list, like, something bad, he's probably done. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if Keemstar has murdered people, alright? Tana, after the TanaCon thing, just had a video where she was just crying like a pig for like 20 minutes. I mean, no one cares. No one really wants to cover it because it's just fucking disgusting and sad. And, I mean, there are other YouTubers, such as RiceGum, who don't even address the situation. They're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make something retarded, and then make something more retarded, and then people are just gonna figure out the topic in the first place, which, it's amazing to me how that shit actually works. Like, I wish I could just do something controversial. Like, I wish I could just make some title like, yeah, bro, PewDiePie came over and fucked my wife. Can I get 500 likes on this video? Make sure to smash that motherfucking like button. And then PewDiePie calls me out like, bro, like, I didn't do this shit. And I'm just like, nah, it's okay because, the person down the street of me got robbed. And, this is more distracting than you fucking my wife, isn't it? And then everyone just forgets about it. That's pretty much what this is. And it absolutely boggles me how this level of, I mean, it's not even really forgiveness, it's just straight up stupidity. Like, going back to the YouTube, like, fucking 90s, basically, you had Sam Pepper who made a killing my best friend ISIS prank. I mean, I'm probably not gonna be able to find a thumbnail or anything because it's literally so fucking old, but it's not my meme hyperbole. This actually did fucking happen. And for even saying that all his videos are fake, all that stuff, he just sort of apologized, and everyone kind of forgave him instantly. I mean, to be fair, I feel like Sam Pepper actually deserved to be forgiven because he actually did change up his content. He's not doing pranks, all right? He's doing still cancer things, but he's not doing fake pranks. And he admitted all of his pranks were fake, which probably makes everyone who worked with him in the past and other prank channels look like complete shit. So that's a win for the commentary community, all right? There are also YouTubers who have been around for like ever, who have done pretty much everything, like, and just don't continue to get better. And even though this video is titled, you know, how YouTubers get away with everything. This is the only case I can find of YouTubers who haven't gotten away with everything, unless, you know, they literally like fucking delete their channel by uploading a video so bad that YouTube can't force to look away from it like some fucking gore or something. I mean, on this his channel is technically deleted, but it might as well because he's getting like no views compared to his actual sub count. And the reason from this is because all he does is, for the people who are initiated in the Affectedsun lore, he basically destroyed all of his friendships with literally every single YouTuber. He makes a coming out video every like 2 fucking seconds about how he's some new thing that just got updated on Tumblr. And he did a thing where he actually rated underage girls on their looks, which is, you know, but pretty fucked up, but just don't worry about it. And he also is just a piece of shit human, basically. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, you just kind of need to watch it to understand it. Like, he's also a fucking hypocrite. Like, he'll say something. It's basically, you know, that Ninja clip where he's like, you know, don't bully people, and then he starts fucking screaming at the kid he killed in H1. That's basically just Onision, except, because he never said don't bully people. He says, you know, stuff like, I don't make fun of how people look because they're all human. And then when he was rating, you know, the underage girls, he was just making people feel really negative, and he actually apparently made people who had self-harm issues actually start cutting again. So hell yeah, Onision, you're almost as positive as FouseyTube over there. But I mean, at least FouseyTube actually, oh my god, don't make me give props to FouseyTube, alright? Like, how are you doing this? But FouseyTube, even though he's complete cancer, even though he did it only for marketing purposes, he actually did meet a cancer patient and actually made their day. Same thing with all of these prank channels that do all this fake shit. I mean, they have done helping out the homeless pranks. It is because right after they do something terrible, it is because it is to save their reputation. It still is something. Like, you're still giving away something to people. We're actually helping people on the streets. Like, even though it's a complete calculated move, and the revenue that they're gonna make from it is gonna be like tenfold what they gave, they still gave something. People who just make these flimsy-ass apology videos and don't change their content afterwards do pretty much the exact same shit. Let's see. What happened to Logan Paul exactly? Well, no one really knew who he was. Everyone just knew Jake Paul, so he got notoriety. He got millions of views, so he got shit tons of money. He got a bunch of notoriety over Jake Paul, to the point where like Jake Paul and Logan Paul are pretty much interchangeable with each other. And that's the punishment. He didn't even get like dislikes on his new videos or anything. That the punishment for him fucking messing up so badly is not a YouTube copyright strike or age restriction guidelines or monetization claim, which videos that actually we're talking about actually did get claimed, so that's pretty cool. But it's just, hey, yeah, you fucked up, but here's some money, here's some fans, here's some promotions for your merch, go on talk shows, you know, just do your thing for a bit, and everyone's just gonna forget. No one cares. I mean, you're a hot celebrity right now, so everyone's just, let's just forget about this shit, okay? I know I'm rambling on. There's nothing that I can do, or I can say, even if I was a big YouTuber, to make people stop doing this cancerous shit that they do on the website. I am actually doing a follow-up video on, for an exploitation, which now that there's even more stuff developing on the situation somehow even got worse, you know, despite the literal slave labor that people were doing. Like, it was not even exaggeration. Like, that's just literally what it was. There's nothing I could do, even if I was PewDiePie or T-Series, who's the second most sub person on YouTube for some fucking reason. There is absolutely nothing I can do to make it so you stop forgiving these shitty channels for doing these things. All I can really say, you know, with my limited scope and my limited audience, is just don't be a fucking idiot, alright? Like, I mean, I've made shit content for the past, like, 4 days now. I'm aware of it, okay? I'm gonna apologize for it now. I've been sick, I've been working, I've been basically getting fucked in the ass from pretty much every direction, okay? So I'm just spamming uploading to actually be relevant. Like, I'm being 100% with you guys. But people like this, it's just, oh yeah, we're gonna do this to get more money off the apology video than the actual original video itself, because we make the actual controversial video and then everyone starts talking about it. And then the apology video, yeah, I get some dislikes, but you could just disable those and everyone's gonna be talking about it, everyone's gonna know your channel, and after that, everyone forgets. Anyway, bros, I think this is like the third outro I've done in this video. because I kind of went off the script for a little bit there. I got Amazon affiliate links in the description. I have a Twitch, a Twitter, Facebook. I'm still logged out of Facebook, so I can't even fucking use it. But please follow my Twitch, all right? I stream games every weekend. You want to see your boy chill with the lads? Your boy Black Infernal, that child in the Fortnite video. He has his own channel now, by the way. He does the gaming videos that people basically bitch at me every fucking day to make. So check that shit out if you're interested. And I'm gonna fuck off now. Peace, guys.